Well, this is crazy. Residents at a Bronx apartment has been without the ability to use gas to cook for 2 years after the gas was shut off to the apartment for a gas leak.
For more than 2 years, residents living in an apartment building in the Bronx, listen to this, have not had cooking gas for 2 years. As CBS 2's Shosh Bedrosian reports from Morris Heights, their stoves and ovens don't work, and they're forced to use hot plates.
A landlord is required to maintain cooking gas.
That's off. That's off. That's off.
Apartment owners Bruce Robertson and his wife Betty are living without gas for over 2 years now at 1715 Nelson Avenue.
Microwave, air fryer, and crock pot.
The couple, who are both battling cancer, rely on electronic appliances to support their recoveries.
We need to cook normal, healthy food.
Well, this is messed up. People battling cancer being forced to use hot plates and stuff in order to cook food. Yeah, like you were saying, well, I mean, you can cook some good foods in a crock pot, but it's mostly like soups and stuff. Uh, it's like shocking how this landlord hasn't been, or the owner of the building hasn't been um, fined and jailed for not having gas to the building for 2 years. And yeah, that is something a landlord is responsible for.
A few floors down, 94-year-old resident Martha Henry says she cooks on hot plates. But in order to fix the problem in this 48-unit low-income co-op,
now the people in the house should pay rent. They ain't paying none.
Alliance
Yeah, because they don't have gas.
Property Management and Development tells CBS 2 News a gas leak in January 2021 prompted the shutoff. Records on HPD's website show the company has over 280 open violations at the building, several of them involving the lack.
Code provided not a supply of gas to the fixture range in the kitchen located at apartment C6, 6th story, first apartment from East AT South. Yeah, over 280 something violations. Yeah, the landlord should have been shut down and the building taken over by the city, and things would have gotten fixed.
Of gas. In a statement to CBS 2 News, they say their efforts to restore natural gas have been hampered by a few residents who refuse to provide access to their units and shareholders and tenants that have refused to pay their maintenance and rent since December 2021.
Right, it's the fault of the residents. That's why nobody has gas. And yeah, gas to if I didn't have the ability to cook food, uh, you know, if in this situation, yeah, I would not be paying rent because it's like I'm gonna have to be spending extra money in order to be able to buy food that I can cook in these certain ways. So yeah, rent money is going to be mine until you fix the problem.
That's what we owe them, $2,525.
The Robertsons say they won't pay because they're not receiving the basic services they need. Gene Fishman, a supervising attorney at Bronx.
And yeah, there are a lot of states with laws that state if your landlord isn't maintaining what they're supposed to maintain and making the house hospitable to a resident, you can deduct rent if you fix it yourself or refuse to pay until they fix the problem.
Bronx Legal Services NYC is representing tenants seeking repairs from the co-op and Alliance. She says her clients won't pay because of mistrust.
Our clients are seeking assurance that the money that will be spent towards the rent, towards dues, will be spent correctly.
HPD says they're exploring all options when it comes to repairing this gas line. They say the co-op needs approximately $150,000 for this installation, and residents like the Robertsons say the battle over finances is denying their basic rights.
This is the life that we have to live. Faith and hope is the only thing we got.
In the Morris Heights section of the Bronx, Shosh Bedrosian, CBS 2 News.
Now, Bronx Legal Services NYC tells CBS 2 the management company and the co-op did not comply with a 2022 court order to correct the gas violations. The management company says because of the rent strikes, the co-op doesn't have the money to fix the gas service. Shosh is our community reporter covering the Bronx. If you have any story ideas like this one, you